Hello everybody. Before we get into the how-to section of the capture page tutorial, I wanted to briefly cover what a capture page is. So, what is a capture page? A capture page is a web page with an opt-in form that collects information from people visiting your website. It can be as simple as a basic sign-up page or as complex as a complete sales page with an embedded opt-in form. For instance, check out Facebook's sign-up page. On this page, new visitors put in their first and last name and their email address. They'll even provide their birthday and indicate whether they are male or female. The fact this sign-up page is capturing people's information is all that's necessary for it to qualify as a capture page. Next, we have Twitter's sign-up form. As simple and clean as it is, it's still a capture page. Your name and your email are being collected, and that's all the information they need for them to follow up with you. Although many people may never think of a sign-up page as a lead capture page, it is. So long as you're collecting someone's contact information on the page, which in most cases is an email address, that's essentially all that's required for it to qualify as a lead capture page. A landing page combined with an opt-in form is generally used to pre-qualify prospects. Here's a popular site called Affiliarama, a website dedicated to teaching people affiliate marketing. It has a video located above the fold introducing you to the company and a join for free button in the upper right corner of the page. Now, although you can't see it here, below the video you'll find their entire sales copy, which breaks down what their program is all about. On this page, the call to action is the join for free button. After you click that button, you'll fill out a form with your name and email, which will lead up to the final steps of creating a free account. Generally speaking, prospects who click the Join for Free button are essentially pre-qualified and a little bit more targeted, since it's safe to assume that they are interested or at the very least curious about affiliate marketing. Landing pages that include a form to capture your information are commonplace on the internet. Capture pages are used for building an email list, preferably of targeted leads, building a list for product launches, monetizing niche audiences, for instance by selling solo ads, and most importantly, following up with your prospects, clients, or existing customers. Now, in case you're not familiar with what a solo ad is, a solo ad is when someone pays you to email your list with their message on their behalf. If you've built a rather large list of targeted leads or possess a lucrative list of high-end customers, marketers may offer to pay you a significant amount of money to connect with your subscribers. Providing you have a list that meets the marketer's demands, you're in business. Now, there's no rule that says you have to sell solo ads. In fact, if you want to sell solo ads, it's best you build a list specifically for that purpose, since you risk losing subscribers if they deem any unwelcomed email as spam. This brings us to people collecting information unethically. There are a lot of internet marketers who build, split, and sell lists on the internet in hopes to spam people with junk offers along the way. Although spamming does work on occasion, it's generally shunned upon. And if you value your list, which you should, it's probably best to stay away from these types of practices. Keep your emails relevant and always provide value. Your subscribers will appreciate you for it. The primary reason for building an email list is to have an on-demand method of following up with your prospects, clients, or your existing customers. Let's say you're promoting a contest or a giveaway, or having a huge sale or discount on a premium service you offer, or you simply want to share some breaking news with your niche or business with your subscribers. The quickest way to drive traffic on demand is to send out a broadcast to your existing list. Although many people may overlook your message altogether, a bulk of your loyal subscribers will open the email, and depending on what you're offering, you can expect an immediate, predictable surge in traffic. Now, the simplest and best converting capture pages keep the sales copy short or non-existent. Again, think Facebook and Twitter and other popular sites on the web. Simple capture pages on the front end without any real sales copy oftentimes convert the best. In my experience, I've found that a larger percentage of people tend to opt in out of sheer curiosity of wanting to see what's on the other side. Providing you have a well-planned marketing strategy to drive targeted traffic to your page, you'll find your conversions are relatively higher than if you were to provide too much information up front. Unless you're good at putting together high-converting sales copy, I strongly suggest keeping your capture pages simple. Oftentimes, leading with a simple question and call to action is all you need to get your prospects to opt in. Now, in case you're wondering, a call to action is basically the action you want your prospects to take upon landing on your page. Phrases like, "Click here," Join now, and fill out and submit this form to get instant access today, are all examples of calls to action. No matter how you spin it, the simpler the sign-up process, the higher your conversions will be. Another example of a simple sign-up page is Tumblr. As you can see here, they provide a brief description of what their website is about and place a simple sign-up form on their front page. Again, the most important piece of information they're collecting is your email address. When it comes to creating capture pages, oftentimes, less is more. Another tip worth mentioning is the use of apps that allow people to quickly opt into your mailing list using social media accounts such as Facebook Connect. By keeping the user experience click-friendly, visitors can quickly click their way to the other side. I have personally experienced a noticeable increase in conversions using this method, and it also makes my capture pages look more professional. The truth is, many people hesitate, and some are even tempted to provide false information when prompted to type their name and their email address to access content on the other side. Unfortunately, people have been preconditioned to think spam when they are asked to provide their name and email address. And because social media sites generally confirm email addresses before activating the user's accounts, not only can you expect to add real email addresses to your list with these click-friendly apps, but the whole process will be seamless and appear much less intrusive. Now, whether or not someone checks the email link to their social media account is another story altogether. These click-friendly sign-up apps are a great way to collect information and provide instant access to free content or membership sites like this one. As you can see here, we use the Facebook Connect to simplify getting you to the other side. If traffic is the lifeblood of your business, your capture page is its veins. Although driving traffic is essential to building your list, your capture page is the bait that will reel it in and contain it. Metaphorically speaking, your capture pages are or is your highway to success. And keeping the process smooth will attract people to your business, opportunity, or offer, and will increasingly pay off in the long run. In order to have a sustainable and profitable online business, you must continuously build your email list and steadily funnel traffic through your capture page. Although simple, attractive capture pages convert the best on the front end, they're not always the best to pre-qualify your leads. As I stated before, a sales page or landing page can be combined with your opt-in form to increase conversions and pre-qualify your leads. More complex capture pages contain the following: a headline usually describing the offer, some sales copy, a sign-up form, a mailing system with autoresponder, something like Aweber, MailChimp, or GetResponse, and an included thank you page. Here's another example of a landing or capture page format often seen around the web. At the very top, you'll notice they have a headline which is hopefully compelling enough to get people to stay and watch the embedded video or read the included sales copy, which is located below the video. If the prospect is interested in the offer, they will fill out and submit the form. On the other hand, if the offer isn't very convincing, the prospect may leave or bounce forever. Now, your bounce rate is directly attributed to whether or not the prospect believes your site or the information you provide is worth the risk of giving you their contact information. It all boils down to trust. Keep in mind that although these types of landing pages are great for pre-qualifying your leads, if you aren't very good at sealing the deal on the front end, odds are you'll lose that prospect forever. Although content will always matter most, if you create something that doesn't look professional or displays a lack of effort on your part, you'll run the risk of losing lots of clients or potential customers. Appearance matters, and like it or not, so do first impressions. Even if you're not perfect, most people will appreciate the effort you put into making your business look presentable online. To drive this point home one last time, whether you're starting out as a novice or consider yourself an internet marketing guru, it's always best to keep things simple. As this introduction comes to a close, hopefully I did a decent job explaining what a capture page is before we dive deeper on how to create them in the rest of this course. In the remaining videos, I will walk you step by step how to create a professional capture page from scratch. To simplify the navigation process, I've broken the entire tutorial into sections, making it easier to find the lessons that appeal to you most. If you haven't done so already, please check out the list of things you'll need to have or purchase so you can continue following along with the entire course. I've included a link directly below this video to access the corresponding module. In that module, I break down the tools you need, why you need them, and why I use them to create my capture pages. This course is analogous to any other course you take at a university, except rather than having to purchase textbooks, you're purchasing tools. Although not all the tools I mentioned are necessary to create a capture page or a decent capture page, I highly recommend getting them anyhow. They are powerful and can dramatically impact your chances for success. Also, since I'm providing this course free of charge, all I ask in return is that you use the links I provide to purchase any tools you may not already possess so that I can properly be credited for the referral. As always, thanks for watching this video.